Welcome back to part 2 of the unboxing video. Part 1 was all the big boxes, the kits, which is always exciting. And this one is all the smaller parcels, so all the accessories and whatnot. So without further ado, let's get cracking in no particular order. Right, where is this one from? Don't know. Right, there is a box there, so I've got to be quite careful. I don't want to cut through the packaging. Right, what is this? Yes, right, so I registered on Temu and I'm getting absolutely bombarded with daily emails, so I'm going to probably delete it all. But I did get some stuff at fantastic value. So I can't remember exactly how much, but the whole lot came to just not very much whatsoever. First one is some Display, and it's genuine, Display sanding pads. So this is 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, 2,000 and 2,500 little set of sanding sponges. Really useful, and they come in their own little sort of storage box jobby as well. They're going to be really handy. Now I've got lots of sanding sponge sheets, but these are the much finer grit. So this is going to be great for polishing paint, canopies, that kind of thing. So I got those. I just got a set of really cheap brushes, effectively pretty much disposable. This one on the end is broken already by the look of it. Dead cheap, £1, £2, something like that, but always handy. I got something else that's always really handy. Are these drill bits. So this is a set 0.3 to 1.2. I think they're all going to be that, 0.3 to 1.2. Yeah, they're all the same, 0.3 to 1.2. And I go through these a lot because they're very easy to snap. But that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 boxes, and all from 0.3 up to 1.2. And they were just a couple of quid. So yeah, I got those. So for the car, for the 12-volt socket, not modelling related, however, for the 12-volt socket eject, which I thought was a nice little novelty item. That was about 50p or so. Right, more sanding sponges. This time 180, 280, 400, 600, 800 grit. So yeah, so the full set. And then, right, I thought this was neat. This is a sprue holder. So I'm always, because I'm a very messy modeler, my bench is just carnage most of the time. And I saw this and I thought that's going to be really useful. And you just slot your sprues in here and you can have them in order. And it says on here, embossed in there, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 goes all the way up to L. And there's a bit of a wider one at the front, and then this little tray thing here that you can put knives or whatever in there. And I thought, yeah, that is going to be highly useful. So I got that. So that's my package from Temu, and it was an introductory offer. It was something like 80% off or something ridiculous. So yeah, really good deal. But I'm now going to go and I might just close my account because yeah, the emails are just horrendous. Right, this little thing. What was this? Yeah, CT scale. mask set for the Airfix Bulldog, which is up there in the stash. A model that I really want to do. It's just there's other things I really want to do. Yeah, one-man band, sells on eBay, and mainly concentrates on the Airfix stuff, but I've heard really good reports from them, and they are, in fact, there's a whole long list on the back of all the other ones he does, and yeah, I'll put that in the box, and when I get round to building that, that's going to come in really handy. He tends not to just do the canopy. He'll do canopy wheels and also some other various bits and pieces that are really useful to mask off. So highly useful. Right, I got another set of these. I think these were from Amazon actually. So this is 0.1 to 1mm. So I wanted some really small ones. So I got those. Ah, yes, I know what this is. Right, this is a scribing tool, but it's got these little chisel things with it as well, and the little handle, and yeah, it kind of looks like a Display thing. It might be a knockoff of a Display, but again, mega cheap. And what I really liked was the I didn't have any chisels, and I thought that would be really cool. So I got that set. Which way did that go in? Maybe this way. Yeah. So that little scribing set. So you'll see that being used on the channel on various projects, I'm sure. Better not take that in my hand luggage. Right, this one. Yeah. Domestic admin stuff. Right, let's go for... This has come from abroad. From the Netherlands. What did I order from the Netherlands? Whatever it is, it's in this extremely good packaging. Oh yeah, I got some Tamiya Decal adhesive. So this was an eBay purchase, and I've got this because I got sent Airscale's pretty much entire range at the time of all his instruments. That's Peter Castle of Airscale. When we got chatting at Telford like many years ago, and they don't stick very well now. It's just purely because of age. I think they were printed by Fantasy Print Shop, and they do struggle. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to get some Decal adhesive because I think that might be quite useful. Right, Hannants, this arrived about half an hour ago actually, this box. So I know what's in here. Now normally I would go through friend of the channel Andy from Antics in Bristol, but there's a bit of a lead time on that, and I didn't want to risk waiting. So 48 scale Spitfire C-wing gun barrels for the eventual Mark 14. These were actually quite cheap. This is going to save me again a lot of work, Montex Mars, even though I've got my own cutter, but I can size off this as well for the Spitfire. And I've got a Armour 2C in the stash, and what I'm going to do is the 48 scale 14 Razorback is going to be in Southeast Asia markings, and I thought it'd be quite nice to have the Hurricane to go alongside it. Diamond tread resin wheels for the Mustang in 72nd scale. Hurricane Mark 2B in 48th scale for the Armour Hobby kit, which is coming at some point, hopefully soon, hopefully by the end of next week. E-Wing Spitfire gun barrels. 32nd scale Spitfire gun barrels for the project, the Mark 14 conversion, which is definitely coming. Right, more seats. I didn't realise the seats came in the Royal Class seat set. Hurricane 48 scale resin seat ×2, one for the C, one for the B. 48 scale fishtail Hurricane exhausts for the Armour Hobby kit. Another prop for the Mustang. I think that's uncuffed as well. I should have got a cuffed one, shouldn't I? Never mind. And exhausts for the Mustang. That's it. So, yeah, goodies for the 48 scale Armour Hurricanes and a few extra bits for the Eduard P51. Right. Another Hannants box. This time a kit. This is the Dora Wings Norseman, and I've never built a Dora Wings kit before, and I was going to get the Matchbox one because I quite like the Norseman. There's just something about it that appeals. But I thought, why not get this? Oh, look at this. Instrument panel for the Qatari Spitfire. Seat belts for the Qatari Spitfire. Masking set for the Qatari Spitfire. Right, here's the Norseman. That's a quite neat little package, isn't it? All in one little bag. And yeah, I've never built a Dora Wings kit before, but from what I saw online, it looks absolutely lovely. And I really want to build that as well. Right, down to the last few now. These are publications now. I've done my rotator cuff in my port shoulder, and these are stretch bands for my physio. Not modelling related, clearly. Right. A book, Shark Squadron Pilot, by a chap called Bert Horden. Apparently it's supposed to be a really, really good book. So I ordered that for myself. I enjoy reading that. Right. Magazine. Scale aircraft modelling, because you might recognise this. Ulam. My first article in SAM for many years, as Commandant Lassard would say. Yeah, exciting to see the model on the cover. I've just unpacked it and put it on the shelf. Oh, do you just hate it when you're trying to rip these things off and they just do that? Another book. Walter Schuck's autobiography. I really enjoy reading first-hand accounts of aircrew in the Second World War, and I saw this and I jumped at it. So looking forward to reading that as well. All right, what is in this one? No, need the knife. I've ripped it. That missed my foot. Oh my goodness me. It's another book, as I was saying. This one about Wellington aircrew. I read a book many years ago, Rear Gunner by John Bede. It's a novel, but it reads like an autobiography. He was a rear gunner in the Second World War on Wellingtons, amongst other things. And yeah, it's a fabulous book. And I've just got a thing about aircrew, as I said. So Wellington bombers. The last one. They've spelt my name wrong, but never mind. It's an unusual name. I'll forgive them. This might be something really interesting. It might be something really boring. It's a new set of nippers. Now, I saw these. Again, I can't remember where. But these are like the Display ones and the Godhad ones in that it's only one cutting surface and the other side is flat. But they were like mega cheap. And I thought I'd give them a go. And they look very much like the Display ones, even down to the leather doofer to protect it. And I thought, yeah, why not? I'll give these a go. And if they're no good, it doesn't really matter. But if they are good, it's a good sort of backup to my Display ones. Or when the Display ones start wearing out, then I could use these. I will try and find out where I got these from. It might be Temu again. In fact, I think it was. I think it was on Temu. There we are. That is it. Right, I've got an absolute mess to clear up now. Yeah, there's still one more box to come. I'm hoping it's going to come before I need to go back next week. Because if not, I'm not back for quite a while. Another 4 months. I'm not going to be back until Christmas. But I've still got, as you can see, plenty to be getting on with. What's definitely going to come back with me, kit-wise, is the Qatari Spitfire. That's going to be quite high up the priority list, quite high up the bench. And the Mustangs are going to come back because I want to do them. I might throw in the Armour Hobby Mustang that I've got here in the stash as well, and bung that one in there to go with it. I'll have to see. I've got so much to do, but yeah, the Qatari Spitfire, definitely that is a priority. I want to get that done, and then yeah, it's going to be the laminar flow design conversions as well. So a bit of a kind of a Spitfire fest when I get back. There we are. I'll leave it there. Thanks very much. If you made it to the end, well done. And you never know, there might be another pop-up one when my other parcel arrives, because I've got some cool stuff in there to show you. All right, I'll see you very soon. Cheers, bye-bye.